Okay, we've got Shawn Cox with us here today, the Director of Golf at the Grand, and we're looking at some hip issues. We're going to take advantage of our Boditrak to look at his pelvic platform balance, and I'll explain that. So Shawn, what we're looking at here is, if you can zoom in on those numbers for me, Christina, when we see 57 right, 43 left. All right, this is Shawn's pattern. Now watch what happens. I'm going to take you this way, Shawn. I want you to get tall in the spine and see that 50-50 now. Feels very weird, doesn't it, Shawn? Okay, so I'm going to let you go and relax. Try to hold that. You want to pan back out, Christina. We're going to talk about what's going on here. So the pattern you have there, Shawn has some problems with his right hip. He's a left-handed golfer, ambidextrous, been wearing out that right hip over the years. So what happens here, Shawn, with that COP pressure on the right, we call this the pelvic platform. The pelvic platform is like the core platform. And what happens is it shifts under load, and the alignment and the movement pattern of the hips will be affected accordingly. The adductor muscles might shorten, the abductor muscles might weaken, and that's one of the exercises we're going to go over today. But what the Boditrak allows us to do is identify your pattern. I can see, and when I correct it, it feels strange to you. It's that whole proprioceptive thing, like Greg Rose talks about. The wrist being bent, tape it there for 4 days, that becomes normal, all right? Your pelvis being like this over a long period of time, your brain has programmed that as normal. Right. So the first thing we have to do is identify the pattern, identify a more appropriate pattern, and then reinforce that more appropriate pattern. Stay tuned, and we're going to give you some more hints later on. Thanks.